everybody to Justin Watch Movies 12 Days of Christmas. Today we're going to discuss the last film in this series. It's come to day 12 and we're going to discuss one of my all-time favorite Christmas films. But before I get to that, I'd like to acknowledge the background that is not Christmas-like, it is Star Wars-like. I had the Christmas setting up before I left on for vacation to Disneyland. I planned to do that video for this movie before I left so I can get it done. But before I left, my cat decided to destroy some of the things that were up here, including the garland and the lights, and even some of the figures that were up in the corner. So I decided to go ahead and do my Star Wars review because that's one of the most important things I wanted to get done. And I haven't changed it since, but some of the decorations are destroyed. Nonetheless, I still want to do my 12th Day of Christmas video and discuss It's a Wonderful Life. Now, It's a Wonderful Life is considered a classic. It's a Christmas tradition. Many people have watched it throughout the years. Actually, the first time I saw this film was 2012, I believe. I watched it on DVD. Instantly, I fell in love with this movie. It's a Wonderful Life stars James Stewart and Donna and is directed by Frank Capra. James Stewart plays George Bailey, who is always giving to Bedford Falls. He dreams of traveling, but the opportunity has never came to him because of the situation he's put himself in throughout his life. He's trying to build this loan company that was built by his generous father, but something happens on Christmas Eve that makes George Bailey contemplate his life. An angel is sent down to George Bailey to show him what life would be like if he never existed. Now, watching this for the first time and watching it over and over again, there's many parts where it does not feel like a Christmas film. It doesn't really feel like a Christmas film towards the end of the movie, but yet we still consider it a Christmas film because those Christmas scenes that are done are handled so well and has this amazing Christmas feel to it. It has this great message to the whole entire story. That George Bailey has a lot of courage and a lot of sacrifice. He has a lot of things that he wants to do, like travel, but he cares about many people in this movie. The people in the town, he wants to take care of them, and he's sacrificing his own likes and his own desires to help these people. It's a message of the greater good. What is more important than yourself? Look out for other people, help other people, and George Bailey is a man who helps out a lot of people. The second message also is that life is important. Things happen in the story that George Bailey contemplates his life. But yet, things might happen in life that contemplate it. You might get down and depressed. But overall, life's important. And they did a great job handling that message. Now I want to talk about James Stewart. This is one of the first films I've ever saw James Stewart in. To me, James Stewart is one of the best actors that have ever lived. I have a lot of respect for James Stewart. I never knew James Stewart personally. I didn't know his personal life. All I knew of James Stewart was some of the movies he was in, like It's a Wonderful Life and Mr. Smith Goes to Washington. But the way he handles himself and handles his characters, it definitely seems like James Stewart was a highly respectable man. And he creates a highly respectable character of George Bailey, with a great, subtle, and charming relationship with Donna. She had a great balance of being supportive and inspirational to George Bailey's character. Frank Capra's direction in It's a Wonderful Life is one to marvel over. He was a genius when it came to bringing human life stories to the screen. It didn't try to make a point, it tried to get the audience involved in the life of George Bailey. This film has such great character development. It's an over 2-hour film, and by the end of this movie, I felt like I have known George Bailey personally. George Bailey is someone I want to be around. And that's all due to Frank Capra's direction and James Stewart portraying such a highly respectable man. It's a Wonderful Life is an amazing film. If it didn't have any Christmas scenes in it, it still would be an amazing film. Everything about this film is truly something special. It's a Wonderful Life gets an A+. I adore this film. I love James Stewart. I love the direction. I love the characters. I love the lessons in here. It is something that I love to watch every single year. It's only been a couple years, but I love this film. This is Just Watch Movies with his 12 Days of Christmas, with his last day, 12th day, with It's a Wonderful Life. Once again, I'm sorry for the background. I'll talk to my cat, tell him, that he ruined the background for some of the things. But, things happen. Cats love to chew on things. So this is Just Watching Movies. I hope everybody has enjoyed their holidays, and I hope everybody had a great Christmas. This is Just Watching Movies, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.